Yes, it's come up live.
Are we live?
We are.
Yay. Hi everyone. How are you all? I hope you're amazing today at this well-chosen time by me, I must say, by me, well-chosen time. So for those of you that are multitasking and watching us while you're watching the football, thank you for showing up for us. And for those of you that are planning to replay, let us know. Let us know, hashtag replay, that you're here. But for those that do show up and watch, I'm very, very grateful. So this evening in our Push for Pink group, we have got a real treat for you. So this lady right here that you can see fanning herself, because over in Spain where she is, I think that the weather is probably marvelous, right? Is it marvelous where you are?
Is it marvelous? Yes, it is marvelous. You can see that it's over 40 degrees right now.
That sounds like heaven to us, honestly, Kasia. That is heaven for us. So you have got here Kasia Kaleta. She is a purple status presenter from Spain. And she's actually in Leanne Murphy's downline. And I was catching up with Leanne recently and heard some wonderful things about this lady. And I thought that you guys deserved to hear her story because it is very, very inspiring. So I'm going to jump out and you've got viewers, by the way, guys, just so you know, you are trumping the football right now because people are watching. So without further ado, I am going to let Leanne and Kasia, they're going to have a conversation for your benefit about how Kasia got started and what her journey was like and what she's done to get where she is right now. So enjoy this. I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to be watching live and I can't wait to hear everything that you've got to share, Kasia. So thank you so much. And everyone have a great, great live with these two. And I've just got to figure out now how to pass this over. So bear with me for a second.
Technology.
It does look different. Right, I'm going to take my camera off. You guys get going and I'll see if I can leave you with the Zoom, Leanne, okay? If not, I'll just hang around in the background.
Okay, no problem. So first of all, thank you all for jumping on. And yes, you're here and not watching the football. We arranged to do this live before actually England got through. So it was done, it was announced, and we're like, right, no, we're here. Football can wait. So if anybody scores, you better pop it in the comment or we'll hear my boys screaming in the background. So firstly, well done for tuning in. Kasia, thank you firstly for taking the time to come and speak to us. I know lots of people have messaged me so many times when they've seen your recent achievements, probably over the last 12 months, saying, what's she doing? What's her secret? Where's she come from? So we are lucky to have you here. So first of all, congratulations on all your achievements. Not only is she purple status, she earned the incentive credit in the first month. In June, she was the first on my team to earn it and the second on Claire Cowan's, which is a huge achievement. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Leanne.
Okay, so going all the way back from the beginning, because I know your story, I know it's very, very inspiring. And I know people see the success that you're having today and they sometimes forget where you actually came from, because you actually joined Unique back in October 2016. And it wasn't a very fast start for you, was it? So firstly, let's go.
Not at all. Not at all. Okay.
What
so,
did you
thank you. Sorry. Thank you, ladies, that you are choose us over the football. That is the first thing. And I'm sorry that I have to use this, but this is a hell here. So, and I cannot put the machine on because it will be too loud. So I will tell you, yeah, most of the people know me right now sitting in this room as a purple status presenter, but not many of you knows my story, how everything started. And sometimes I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. So my journey started 2016. Right now I live in Spain, but actually just before I moved to Spain in 2016, I lived in UK. My favorite country in the whole planet. Is the best place to live. So I lived there. I was very happy to live in UK. I was working as a training manager in 1990 Bishop. You probably remember that place. Right now it doesn't exist any longer, unfortunately. But my fiance, who is Spanish, got a job here in Spain. He's an engineer, so obviously he chose a career here, right? So he came back to Spain, and after a few months, I was already pregnant, and I came here. And imagine what? Everybody might think, oh, Spain, yes, sun, hot, that is amazing. But imagine when you are coming to space not to the place like Barcelona or maybe Valencia or Alicante. I came to Albacete, and people are saying, where is Albacete? Where is Albacete? With no language, no friends, no family, no Polish people around, no Polish stores, nobody, absolutely nobody. And this city is like a concrete jungle and at the time when I came to Spain, the Spain still was in a little crisis. Wasn't the deep crisis, but still they were in crisis. So many young people still didn't have a job. So at that time when I came here, I thought, what can I do? What can I do? But I still got a few months because I was pregnant. I was just about to deliver the baby. So I thought, okay, I got a few months to sort out. So what can I do later? And when my daughter was at around 7 months, maybe 7-8 months, I started wondering, what can I do for myself? What can I do here? I still do not speak Spanish, no friends, no family, nobody. And you know what I thought at that time? That was somewhere behind the back of my head, not behind, the back of my head, that what can I do? Probably maybe I will do some cleaning the houses one day or whatever. But you know what? One day, everything has changed because I saw an advertisement of mascara free day. So I don't know, girls, do you remember this mascara? But when I saw this advertisement, I was like, oh my God, what a product. I have to have this. No matter the money, I need to have it. And you know what? I bought this mascara. And shortly after that, I bought, well, we have our liquid foundation. Actually, it's on sale right now. And I bought our liquid foundation and I got crazy about this product. Seriously, I've never in my entire life got a product so luxury, so good. And I thought, oh my God, this is something. I would like to try the other products of this brand. But I saw the prices. And for me, as a woman who was on the maternity leave, so you can imagine how much money I get every month, I thought, I cannot afford this. I cannot afford this. So I think just a little bit. And I thought probably it has to be working like Avon or Oriflame, this brand, that if you join in, if you hop in, you have cheaper cosmetics. And I found a Polish presenter, and I gave her a few questions about joining. Do I have to buy something, pay something extra? She said, no, it's just presenter kit and hop in. So do you remember, girls, this presenter kit was 107 euro. And because it was such a high amount of money for me at that time, that I have to, I didn't have to, but I asked my Joaquin, what do you think about this idea? You know what? I like these cosmetics, but they are really expensive. But maybe if I join, they will be cheaper for me. But this presenter kit cost 107 euro. From now, maybe this conversation sounds ridiculous from the perspective of time. But at that time, and I understand that for many of you, that 107 euro at the beginning was like real money. And he said, yeah, maybe better. Yeah, you will have some kind of discount. And you know what? I joined in. I ordered this presenter kit, and even the same very day, I thought, what if I could sell something? What if I could sell something? What if I could sell, if I bought this mascara from someone, maybe someone could order from me. And I remember, and girls, I swear to God, I remember how I felt. If I could earn 20 euro per month, I will always remember that amount. If I could earn 20 euro per month, I will be king of the world. I will be on the top of the world. That will be everything. And the same day, I create a fan page. I didn't know what I was doing. Absolutely, I was blind. I was like, I just create a fan page with no intention, like thinking, no intention like I will do the business, no intention I will do the life, nothing like this, absolutely nothing like this. It was just blind. I did a fan page, and that was the start. That was the start. That was the beginning.
Well, thank you for that. So when we talk about a fan page, we mean a business page. So Kasia has always worked from a business page, which is pretty impressive because we know that business pages take a little bit of while to get up and running. So tell us a little bit about how your journey was at the beginning. We can see you was excited and you was happy with your €20 a month, and I see it took you 5 months to hit yellow, right? So tell us what happened at the beginning of your journey.
Okay. So I will tell you my dreams first. My dreams of €20 didn't happen the first month. The first month I earned 5, but you know what? And the second month I earned €18. So that was the beginning. But you know what? I've been thinking. I tried to came back to this time between white and yellow. What happened at that time? Why it took me so long? But you know what? That was my time. But at that time, I will tell you, when I started this business, I said, I will never go live. I don't know why I say so, but I said so. I will never go live. Now my mouth do not shout, right? I talk like 3 times per day, like if I could. But at that time I said, I will never go live. So obviously when I was doing this yellow, I was never live, never, not even once. But you know what? I did few mistakes. For sure, girls, I was like a first, I don't know, is it a good word? I was first spammer on Facebook. I was like everywhere with these videos putting on the groups. But at the beginning, I really didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what to do. I didn't pay too much attention on the group, who obviously, or my upline. I was just doing, like everything on blind. But you know what? I didn't earn money. First month €5, the second month €18. But what was the best part of me at that time? I absolutely didn't care. Absolutely didn't care that I had no customers. No care. Absolutely. I was so enjoying this time. I was enjoying doing the post. I was enjoying looking some information. I was enjoying doing the photos. I was even enjoying waiting for the courier when the products were come. I absolutely didn't care that I had no customers. I was happy that as the situation as it was. Do you know what I mean? Right now, a lot of people, a lot of girls, when they are, I'm sorry, it was the light, just a second, give me a moment here. A lot of girls who are on yellow status are afraid, not afraid, they are worried like, oh, I have no customers, nobody is asking me anything, nobody is buying from me. And that, girls, drag us down. That is normal. You are think like this business has no sense. Forget it. You are on the yellow status. You are on the time when you are learning, when you are watching, when you are discovering new things. Probably you are at the stage when you are just discovering new products, because I'm sure that on the yellow status, we don't know probably most of the products, right? So enjoy this time. This is actually a very good time. So imagine I got first month and the second month, I got only one customer, but I spent my days doing something. And you know how I feel? I feel like I'm doing something for myself. Like I got something, piece of small business. I know there were no money, and most of the people think about that. I have no likes. I didn't do any likes. So obviously no watchers, no likes, no comment. Girls, absolutely zero. But yes, and this is what I think what also you should do. Enjoy this time. Don't worry. The customer will come to you. This is not the right time. You have to build it. It is like, it's, I don't know, is it a good comparison, but this is like worried about, I have no Mercedes. Yeah, you have no Mercedes, so don't worry that you don't have Mercedes, right? The Mercedes will come to you one day. This car will come to you one day. So customers will come to you one day. On the yellow status, you do your things, you learn, you discover, pay attention. And one more, this is our advice from me. When I was on the yellow status, I heard many times about personal development. And you know what? That was my huge mistake. And I'm telling you right now, that was my huge mistake that I had. this is silly. What is the personal development? What these people are talking about? And you know what? Right now I'm saying like silly me, because it took me a really long time to get every status or to hit, for example, pink, because I didn't want to hear about personal development. I didn't want to hear my upline about that, right? What my upline told me about that, and I thought, yeah, okay. So right now I'm telling you, listen what your upline is saying. She knows what she's talking about.
Thank you so much. So yes, so it took you 5 months to yellow, and then it took, I think it was 7 months for you to get to pink, and I think a little bit longer to get to blue. But that was all off your sales. So obviously your energy and your excitement comes through. So you started to build a customer base, okay? You was building a customer base, and that customer base grew and your sales grew. So then tell us, like, what changed for you? What do you think was a pivoting point in the business in your early days that changed for you to decide that you want to take that business to another level?
You know what, how maybe I will mention something, how it happened that I hit pink, because I think for me as Kasia Kaleta was important what happened at that time. I remember actually before I never think about to hit pink. I thought I'm not going to the live. I'm happy like this. I got some tiny sale. I got few customers per month. And for me, I was happy with that. I was really happy with that. So pink was like far away from me. But one day, company announced that they will give handbag of Kate Spade for top. That was it. That was for me the month. For 5 top sellers of kudos of the month from every country. And I was obviously in Spain. So I know it might sound ridiculous, but when I heard a handbag of Kate Spade, for me, it was like, ding, 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 we have a winner. And something, you know, I got the fire on me, and I thought, oh my God, I need to have it. This is my target for this month. I know for many of you might be like, you know, this is silly, but for me, that was something for run. I want to run for this. Obviously, it was not only for this handbag, but I feel that is the race which I would like to join in. I would like to hop in. And you know that, and that time I thought, I'm going to go live. I'm going to do live. So for some of you, might not be that moment, but for me, that was the moment who changed everything. And you know what? The funny thing is that I even didn't think that I'm going to hit pink, because that was the time when I hit pink. I didn't think I am going to hit. My target was not a pink. My target was to get this handbag. But obviously, I had to do my best. And you know what? That month I hit pink, and that month actually changed everything, because I left. That was the time when I really left my comfort zone. Before I was very close on my shell. Closed on my shell. Shell, is it the correct word? Shell.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm not going to go live. I'm not going to do personal development. I was very, no. And that moment, that was like something, someone kicked me. I was like, I want to do it. But how I want to do it? I have to do it. And you know, you are processing that in your head. And I thought, I'm running. The first day of the month, I'm running. And you know what? I remember, nobody knows, or probably nobody knows, I did my first live, and it was so bad that in the middle, I said, I'm not going to do that. And I deleted. So nobody saw this live because I deleted. It was so bad. I feel so embarrassed. But the few hours later, I thought, I have to do it. I promised to myself, and I will do. And you know what? The next day, I don't know what happened. I start running like crazy. Suddenly, I discovered I can do live. I can do video. Suddenly, I discovered I can send a message to someone who just give me a question, right? Sometimes, you know, we get the question like price or what's the price, right? So suddenly, I feel this power. I can do it. And at the end of the month, that was completely new me, because I won this handbag, because I hit pink. And actually, I saw them real, you know, you saw the money on the account that what I have earned. And I felt that this company is something, really, that there is something in it. I cannot really explain what exactly changed, but this month was a game changer for me, because maybe if not this spark that moment, maybe it would come later. I don't know. Probably yes. Probably yes, because I love Unique since the very beginning. But for me, that was the spark. And what I think for what you should do, maybe, okay, maybe there is no right now some reward, or maybe you are not running for reward. But what I said to my girls on my group, if you want to hit pink, you said it to yourself. I want to hit pink. I'm going to do that. I'm pink status presenter, end of story. And you will do that, because this is something this is something inside of our head. When we and that is the truth, that is from personal development. When you decide to do something, there is no power to stop you. There is no power to stop you. You will do it, or you will do it. And you know what? And after that, every status which I achieved, and my status were not very fast either. It wasn't like the next month blue or the next. It took me, listen, I'm 5 years in Unique. In October, it will be 5 years. I'm purple status presenter. It took me like really long time to get every status. But every time when I hit, for example, whatever, I hit blue, I give myself a little bit short period of time. I give myself few months. I feel I'm not ready for the next level. I felt that I'm not ready. But when the time was right, I decided, okay, I'm going blue. Oh, it didn't happen the month which I said I'm going blue. It happened a few months later. Actually, I think it happened, I don't know, remember, Leanne, when did it happen? When I decided to go green. I decided to go green when we met in Sitges. And I think I hit 4 months later green. I don't want to say a lie, but more or less.
It was so we went to Stitches in May and you hit in July, so a couple of months later.
Yeah. So every time you have to say to yourself, you have to plan it, and you have to think like you are the status presenter. So I told you, if I decided to be blue, it didn't happen the same month. It happened, I don't know, sometime later. The same was with green. I feel like this is my time and I'm running for green, but it didn't happen at the same moment. But it was fine for me. I was not sad. I didn't feel disappointed. I was fine. I was happy like it finished. And the next month I started run again. The same was with orange. The same was with purple. Actually, with purple, it took me a little bit longer than I expected, but I was never upset. I was patient. Just it wasn't the right time. When the time is right, the time is right.
I love that, and I love that you've gone right back to the beginning, so thank you, because I might have missed that then. I had my questions written down and I keep seeming to skip that one over. And that is the message with this business, and it's something that we do say a lot of times, like it's not a sprint, it can be a marathon, and you can still have success if you take your time with it. Like each journey is absolutely different, and you can't compare yourself to others, because if you do, you can kind of take your eye off the ball and get distracted. So hey, I love that you brought Stitches up, because I wanted to ask you about that. I remember having a conversation with you before you rolled up as one of my directs, and I reached out to you and we had a chat, and you was just like, I'm really happy, I love the product, I am just going to sell. I love my sales, I'm just going to sell, I'm not bothered about building a team. And we was able to invite rising stars to the Global Leadership Summit. So obviously, as soon as that was allowed, there was a couple of people on the team, and I messaged you and I said, can you get to this event? And you was like, oh, I'm not too sure, I don't really know anybody. And I was like, please come to this event. Do you trust me? Please come to this event. And you came. Tell us what happened at that event.
Before I will mention, before that event, I really was more like, I'm not going. I'm not going, not interested. There is nothing for me there. I know what to do. I was always, smarter. I thought that I know everything. I'm fine here where I am. So yeah, what happened on this event? Actually, oh my God, girls, what can I tell you? Oh my God. No, I said that the pink was a life changer. Meeting Unique was a life changer. Actually, that was few life changers, and that was one of them. Another, game changer. What happened is Sitges, I did not expect anything, right? I went there as a blue status presenter, and it was for green and above. I was just a person who was invited there as a guest, right? So there were like I just watch the stars of Unique on the stages, taking the rewards and flowers and all this glam. But you know what? After we were there 3 days, right? I remember myself after all these 3 days, after what we talk, after meeting the girls, after watching the training, and I was in the train, and I knew that I'm not the same person. I mean, about the Unique, about how I saw Unique, how I felt Unique, how I felt about building the team. I knew I'm completely different person since that moment. And you know what? I always say that I'm not going to do any private life. I'm not going to do any lifestyle post on my profile. I just need to do the sale. I was that kind of person. I just need to do the sale. I'm good in sale. I'm fine with sale. No, no people need the turnaround, right? And you know what? I came and I remember I did a post. I exactly remember that post, how I did first my, let's say, lifestyle. It was a post about my family. I came from Sitges. And you know what? That day, I cannot even explain what was happening in my head. It was like everything what I said no to, I suddenly changes to yes. Yes, I'm going to do that. Yes, that is the future. Yes, I have to build a team. I have to support the girls. Actually, I want to support my girls. That changes absolutely everything. Actually, you cannot be a green status presenter if you don't feel, if you cannot start supporting your team, right? Green status presenter has to be kind of a leader. You need to start supporting your team, pushing your girls, helping your girls. But that is the thing. Before that, I couldn't do that. This is why I couldn't be a green status presenter. Even with a good sale, I couldn't be. By ourselves, we cannot do this business. We cannot do that. We cannot grow without the other people, without helping the other. But I understood that just when I met Leanne, and we met in Sitges. Before, there was no chance. And you know what? I think if I wouldn't go on that meeting, if I wouldn't meet Leanne, what could happen? Maybe I still wouldn't be agreeing. I don't know. So always take your chance, girl. Take your chance. If someone offers you, let's do this training. Let's go on this meeting. Let's go on this convention. You go. You don't think even. Oh, I don't know. No, go, jump. That will be always a game changer, a life changer, and everything. It's the same with the conventions. Our conventions change everything. Whoever goes on the convention or whatever kind of training, it changes everything. And I wanted to say one thing, because I got the note here. Like that was, I should say that before. But girl, never ever, do not compare yourself to the other people. That is the worst what we can do. And actually, I was facing that kind of problem a few weeks ago when my girls tried to, maybe one of the girls, obviously was nothing wrong. She said, I'm not good enough. The other girl hit the status faster than me and I'm longer. And she was really like depressed about that. And obviously I talked with her, we talked that through, and she's absolutely fine right now. But do never compare yourself. If I would compare myself to anyone, I would say, Madre mia, 5 years. 5 years and I'm purple. And some people did a black status presenter in 1 year, but never compare to yourself. We got different lives, different backgrounds, different situation with the family, different situation with work. We are so different, and we will find also different customers. So do not worry about that. When the time is right, the time is right.
I love that. And you went there and we had such an amazing time. And yeah, I definitely think it was the right time, the right people, and our relationship became more solidified because that's when you moved up and you was my direct. And we worked.
This is when I met you. The best part of Unique is Leanne Murphy. And you know what? If not, nobody say, now it's like nobody say that out loud, but I never say that out loud. But thanks to Leanne, I am purple today. Only thanks to this girl. This girl took me from the blue. This girl helped me to understand, and you always trust her what she says.
You're gonna make me cry.
That is the truth. You know that
really means a lot. Really means a lot. this is the thing sometimes within this business, and I know obviously we're in this group and there's a lot of people here and you're just at the beginning of your journey, and this is where like myself and Kasia and your leaders and your mentors step in, because it's our job to believe in you before you believe in yourself. So when you're feeling that you can't do something, it's us here not to kind of push you into trying to make you do something that you don't want us to do. It's just to try and give you that little bit of confidence, that little bit of belief that you can take from us until you get that belief yourself. And this is like one of the best things of our business, the sisterhood, the support that we have is like nothing that I genuinely have ever seen before. So my next question for you then, Kasia, we've hit purple status now, we've got the trip. What's your vision? Like, where do you see yourself moving with this company moving forward? Because we know we've got some exciting announcements coming at convention this month, so it's going to be big.
I will tell you what is my like a kind of, I never have this kind of dreams, but I will tell you what is in my hands since maybe a few weeks. It is like new idea, what I would like to achieve. And you know what? I would like to be European Amber Voigt. That is like my thing. I want to be that kind of superstar. It's unique. Seriously. That is kind of funny because I watched her before, but since maybe a month, maybe 2 months, I'm more intensive. From time to time, I go to her profile, I check her. Obviously, everybody know who is Amber Voigt. She's absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing, top. So I think for me, she's like obviously the I don't know, the biggest stars. If I think about celebrity of unique, is Amber Voigt for me, right? Probably obviously there is many girls who are absolutely amazing, but for me, you know, we love Amber Voigt and I really love her. Like I should have some photo of her here. So I think, yeah, that is my future. European Amber Voigt. It's me. Obviously this is a little bit of a joke, but yeah, I would like to achieve what she achieved, right? That is like thing which, yeah, I would like to, obviously I would like to be, before I didn't care that too much. Right now I think about this a little bit more. I would like to be a Black status presenter. I would like to have a huge team. I would like to have a team of leaders, like girls who are powerful, who are like mentors. That is one of my thing. And about something, obviously that is unique life. And my family life, I would like to, and I think we are going to do it. Girls, I will tell you one thing, what this company allow me to do. And I will come back a little bit to the beginning of the story. As far you know, my Joaquin is an engineer and he got a job. Over a year and a half ago, well, more or less, he could cut his hours working in the office. Absolutely amazing job. It's a real career, but he cut his hours because we decided that he's working too long and we really don't need that. He's wasting his time and he can spend this time with the family. So we hope that, and I don't know, maybe next 2 or 3 years, he can quit his job forever. And actually, I know that Joaquin is always like, I don't know, I'm not so sure. He's like, he's behind me a little bit like, but I know that we will do that. I know that. I'm 100% sure that thanks to Unique, my Joaquin can stay at work, can help me with my work, can stay with the family. Like I can stay with the family, or I'm with my child all day. She's watching TV right now, but I'm with my child all day. This Unique, this opportunity, girls, can give you a world, can make your life a dream life. This is, I always say, girls, I swear, that life which I got right now, a few years ago, it was my dream life. I was dreaming to have like this, but I thought, it's impossible, obviously, it's impossible. But I would like to have to. I think I wish to have this. Girls, absolutely, I have everything. I have health, family, amazing job, and obviously with the material status which I got thanks to Unique, I can have whatever I wish a few years ago. A dream life. You can have it too.
They can. Anybody can. Finishing off with the call, You're okay thinking about our new presenters, Kasia, for our new white statuses, our yellow statuses. They may be coming in, they may be some may be ready to and raring to go, some may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit lost with where to go next. What are your top 3 tips that you believe would help them take from the white to yellow to pink?
Okay, will be maybe 3 or 4. Obviously, I got a note, so
That's
but I will be very
fine.
fast.
You like.
Okay, so I will try to be very fast. The first thing, listen, trust your upline, trust whatever they tell you to do. They always know, they know a little, they know this business, they are here for help you. Trust them, trust them. Go live. That is like another thing. Go live. Do not afraid. Leave the comfort zone. The comfort zone is nothing going to happen. Go live. Enjoy. You don't have to worry about anything because you are selling the best product from the best company. So no worries. People will find you. Your customer will go. You just go live. So trust your upline. Learn. Go live. That is another thing. And be consistent, because that is, I know, I always say a broken record. Yeah, everybody say, but be consistent. Don't worry about it. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust your online. Do your personal development. Go live. Enjoy and enjoy. Do not stress yourself about that you didn't achieve something right now, that you don't have a customer. Leave it. People will come to you. You trust and enjoy and go.
I have one more question for you, and it's just come from, because I know your story so well. There is one more thing that I feel that would help them that you did in the beginning. So it comes down to, I don't know if you remember sharing this on a live that you did in pillar training, when you are very passionate about the products and you know the products inside out, especially ingredients. I remember you sharing a tip. Do you remember your tip that you shared in relation to them getting to know the products that they're sharing?
Oh, there were a kind of few, so I don't know which one actually do you mean.
I think it was, you said about picking 3 ingredients.
Yes.
Will help them.
Listen, that might help, because sometimes on live, that is very good to know first the product, because it always sounds like you are professional. It's no needed. It's not the most important thing, but sometimes you have nothing to talk maybe, or you want to just catch the audience, right? Everybody talk the same, or look at the makeup, and if you know a little bit the ingredients, people treat you as a expert, as a professional, as a person who know what are you talking about. It's not like this is a moisturizer, very good moisturizer, who will moisturize your cream. Imagine that. But if you will know, I always take the ingredients. Yeah, just take top 3. That will be absolutely enough. And if you will know just a little, you will make a note about these ingredients. Imagine how you will sound so good, so professional, that you know what this cream can do for you. And you know what? Knowing ingredients is another thing, because sometimes when it comes to the products, the name of the product won't tell you everything. For example, I don't know how much time we got, but you know what? Sometimes, for example, the brightening mask. When the brightening mask came to a sale, we thought, oh, brightening mask. So it's what? Brighten your skin. That is what we thought, right? And when we came to the ingredients, appears that you have brightening, that you have acne, that you have for stains, pore minimizing, line minimizing. It was just go to the ingredients, and the ingredients will reveal the product. So this is amazing. Do that. Yes, do that.
Thank you so much. Well, I think you have done amazing. So thank you so much for coming, taking the time out. I can see the comments on here. We've not got any particular questions, but everybody is singing your praises and thanking you about hearing a real, true, honest story from the beginning. Because I think sometimes people just see the success people are having now and they forget about the whole journey. And 5 years from white to purple is amazing, because there is a lot of people that would have given up on that dream. I am very glad you did because you have a bright future here with us, and it's very clear you're very passionate about Unique, about your business, and I hope all your dreams do come true. In fact, I know they will. So thank you so much, and thank you all for jumping on and taking the time to watch us when obviously footballs on. So we'll leave you to now, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.